What is up everyone, Northside here, welcome to my channel, thank you for the support on the previous videos, and let's talk ZAX Backlog, part 2. Now we are in this pretty area called Fiery Pit for a reason. I'm going to leave that interpretation to you why I am in a Fiery Pit. In order to explain, or for players who don't know how we get to this state that we currently are, where we have absolutely decimated economy and devastated, let's wind the clocks a little backwards, and a quick reminder that with the sneak team combat changes from behind came announced on the Arc site that bonding runestones will not be anymore in use or of use, and they are removing them. With that being said, the major flaw was made. We had an Arc website announcing that with the pricing of each rank of the bonding runestone, they made a major flaw, intentionally or not. I'm not gonna say that, I'm not claiming anything. They left the bonding runestone in Tarmalum bar shop, and I know for a fact that me included and a lot of players throughout the platforms was like sitting on a tons, and I mean a lot of Tarmalum tray bars. I mean, we all were like, Naturally, a bunch of us just rushed, whoever got the opportunity, and went straight to the exchange vendor and exchanged a ton of bonding runestones. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you that at that point, billions were injected into the economy. Now, I'm going to turn the UI and I'm going to show you what resulted and how we got and where we are now. We went from already damaged ZAX exchange to almost 70 million requested quantity per unit. So they tried with various sales and stuff like that to kind of lower this, but simply there is no incentive to buy anything from the Zen shop aside getting coupons and just getting plain preservation wards and selling them at double prices, and this plague just spread throughout the platforms. Just to digress, before the Astral logbox that was supposed to be a quote-unquote AD sync, which I will come to that, it is actually not, we had 69 million and 500 and something, so the ZAX backlog dropped 1.5 million or so on the Astral Diamond Exchange, which is absolutely very, very low. That resulted, what happened, they actually released the Astral logbox. What they actually did, they put Tarmalum bars into the Astral logbox. Also, with the VIP rank 12 and the discount, you could buy this box for 60,000 AD. I am not going to tell you how much actual Tarmalum bars I'm sitting on now, but I can tell you one thing. I don't know what you were thinking. Maybe this, that we are just gonna, or players are just gonna cancel their Zen orders and exchange that Zen into Astral Diamonds in order to get these boxes. That didn't happen. Maybe it did, but it very, very low amount. Now on PlayStation 4 and 5 we got a 10 million drop. On Xbox I believe it's I think it's 4 million or something like that, but point being is that's, like I said, it spread like a plague, and as long as there is a backlog, the prices will be inflated. So we have a huge inflation at this point. You know, we just opened the log boxes. Now if you're on a good streak like this, you can get quite a lot of log boxes, and that's it. So log boxes are not really the point here now, okay? It's good for the newer players getting the companion upgrade tokens and Tarmalum bars, etc. But in the end, what we got, not drop, huge drop in the Astral Diamond Exchange or ZAX, we have, I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen. Let's open up just the preservation ward. Say that I am sitting on a lot of Zen. Let's check out preservation wards. So why would I cancel my Zen order or buy Zen to exchange it to actually buy the Astral log boxes when I can just do this? Look at the prices of the preservation ward on PC. Absolutely crazy. This is nuts. Because with a coupon, you can get a 10 preservation wards for I think 85 Zen. 85 Zen times 750, you do the math. So we got a huge inflation. Same goes for rank 15s, for example. So what you did, you provided us with more thermal on trade bars, which will eventually, when all this storm goes through, we got 303 posted items. People are keeping some, of course, it's a good thing. People needed enchantments, and it's a good thing. Now they can get they can get them. However, I know for a fact, me included, and a lot of players are just sitting and waiting for this to blow out, this storm to go, and all this AD will be injected back into the economy, and we are back at square one, and this is gonna just keep rising. Now, of course, the Zen orders are coming through, so we have to factor that. But if you use a calculator and multiply this requested quantity with the astral diamonds, you will be amazed how many astral diamonds is needed to fill this or equalize this absolute devastated ZAX backlog. I'm not sure how you're gonna fix this. Nobody's addressing on this, but what they did, of course, why not? Let's go. Why wouldn't we just put a key, 50 key enchanted key, and drop it, put a price of $50 on it with a coalescent for it? Why would I do that when I can just use 5,000 Zen and make millions and millions and millions of AD instead of gambling with your boxes? So, and before you ask me, Northside, well, you're not giving any propositions. Well, that's not my job. That is their job, and they're not doing jack shit to rectify it. I have a feeling they just gave up, and as long as the backlog persists, and it is persisting on PC, I have a lot of new players, and there's not a lot of new players. I mean, people just exaggerate. There are new players coming in, they got stuck, and they say, screw this, I'm out of here. But they already dropped some money on Zen. So $10 here, $10 there. Now the only thing I can advise is VIP. But here lies the problem. We have to wait 3 to 5 months, 4 months, 5 months, 3 to 5 months on PC to actually get our Zen order to go through. VIP lasts 30 days. So in order to maintain your VIP, instead of reworking the actual Zen shop with some fashion, with some appealing items, something that will blow out the mind and give incentive to players to actually spend money, because obviously people are not breaking legs and rushing to swipe the credit card to buy Zen. Because why? You want VIP and it's expiring. Your Zen order didn't went through. Screw you, credit card. And you want anything from the Zen shop. Screw you. Zen order didn't come through. Credit card. And worst part is, this is going straight into their. They're actually benefiting from this. They are benefiting from the backlog. Nobody can force me, or anybody else should force anybody to do anything. It's free will. But people want to play the game, and you're forcing them in order to maintain their VIP because of the backlog to actually have to pay real money and extend their VIP, etc., etc., etc. Because new players will have to level their VIP, and getting 100,000 raw faster diamonds is not like it was before. I mean, go into a wrong cradle run and you'll see what I mean, or some of the other dungeons, like a random queue. Try to get your rough AD. So with that being said, this was Northside. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Northside is out.